monster. Jam, jam, jam. When I say monster, you say jam, monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam, monster, monster. Let's ride, we got the green light, it's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll, on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the monster.
Worcester, this is
competition of the event, JCB Racing. In this competition, we have 8 Monster Jam superstars seated into a bracket based on a random draw. Whoever advances from this round will move on to the semifinals and be that much closer to the racing win. I need you to help me get this thing started. Who's ready for JCB Racing?
in the left lane. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson in a Gravedigger. She takes on her opponent in the left lane. It's John Zimmer in Megalodon. A perfect matchup for JCB Racing round 1. The first matchup that'll pull to the starting line, Kristen Anderson, obviously piloting Gravedigger against former Gravedigger driver John Zimmer. Let's go green! Your winner, John Zimmer in Megalodon. Once again, your winner of that last race was John Zimmer in Megalodon. You'll see that great Monster Jam turn cone. It is a tricky part of the JCB Racing competition. If at any point one of our 8 drivers is to knock that turn cone out of the flowered parameter or even run it over, that's a disqualification for that driver, advancing on their opponent to the next round. Next matchup's ready to go in the left lane. Let's hear it for MJ Celorio in El Toro Loco. He lines up against his opponent in the right lane. It's Logan Ashline in a Sparkle Smash. Now these two drivers have actually had some shared time at Monster Jam University where they trained alongside of each other to compete in moments just like this. Your winner, MJ Celorio in El Toro Loco. Once again, your winner of that last race, advancing on to the semifinals, is MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. Next up in the left lane, let's hear it for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. He takes on his opponent and younger brother, Montana Robbins, in Plain Crazy. Now, Worcester, we watched these two battle it out in the final round of JCB Racing Friday evening, where we saw Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy take his 7th JCB Racing win of the season. But it was Triton Robbins, that same event, to take the overall. We've got some battle of the brothers. Let's go green! Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. A victory for all the older brothers right here in the arena, along with Triton Robbins passing that finish line, securing his spot in the semifinal round. Once again, advancing on to the semifinals from that last race was Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. One final race remains in JCB Racing Round 1. In the left lane, let's hear it for Cody Saucier in Dragon. As he battles it out against his opponent in the right lane, John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. A stacked matchup as these two battle it out. Terminal Velocity having taken the JCB Racing win in the event just hours ago. But Cody Saucier, with one of the best racing records on the series, proposes as a serious threat. That looks like a race too close to call, Worcester. We've got to turn to the official Monster Jam replay camera. I'm getting word, advancing on. It's Cody Saucier in Dragon.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 8 Monster Jam Superstars, and we've whittled it down to the fastest final 4. The winners of this round will advance to the semifinals. Ultimately, they'll battle it out to see who will get to the finals and claim the first 8 points of the event. You guys did a good job during round number 1. Let's see if you can do it again. Who's ready for the JCB semifinal round?
A battle of the beasts in the first matchup in the semifinals. These two have battled it out all season long and face off now for that coveted spot in the final round. Each driver wants their shot at 8 points. Your winner is MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, secures his spot in the final round, but who will he face off against? Second matchup ready to go here in the semifinals as we see Cody Saucier in Dragon battle it out with Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. We've seen them both almost get the victory here in the JCB Racing competition so far this weekend in DCU Center, but it all comes down to this as they fight for that final spot available in the final round and their shot at the first 8 points of the event. If you keep your eyes on those Monster Jam racing lights at either end of the arena, you may have caught a flash of those purple lights. That signals to our drivers for a restage as they wait for those lights to go green. Your winner is Cody Saucier in Dragon.
Worcester, this is it. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this race will not only take home the first 8 points of the event, the racing win, but also the top spot on our BKT overall event championship leaderboard. For the final time in the racing competition, I'm gonna ask you, who is ready for JCB Racing?
Second place in this series with 3 JCB Racing wins. In the finals for the first time this weekend, it's MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. He's facing off against the driver with 18 wins in this competition. It's his second time in the finals this weekend, Cody Saucier in Dragon. 3 events and 3 different turnouts for the finals in the JCB Racing competition, but each driver pulls to the line knowing how essential these 8 points are to taking home that overall win. A crazy turn of events in the JCB Racing competition here in the finals. We see a few things happening out on the track. First, maybe potential trouble for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco. You see him come to a stop there during that race. Cody Saucier looking to celebrate on top of the pod for that win, but waiting for word from our Monster Jam officials. That's right, Worcester, your racing winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. In an unprecedented, unpredictable outcome, Cody Saucier takes the racing win and gets 8 points, which lands him on top of the pod. He climbs to the top of the leaderboard and adds a target to his back for the rest of the competitors as we look ahead into this brand new event. Make some noise for your JCB Racing winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon.
All All right, I'm here on the pod with your racing winner, Cody Saucier, driver of Dragon. Cody, this is 185 in your career for racing wins. Not only that, but it's gotta feel good. You were in the finals earlier today, didn't make it happen, and you came back here this evening. How does it feel?
185, man, I'm damn proud of that. You guys got to witness it firsthand. My boy MJ, that's one way to go out, man. That's unfortunate, but we'll take it any way we can, man. I'm scrounging for points. Triton, crazy train, that dude's nipping at my heels, man. I'm nipping at his, but man, these turns, as you see, zero traction. Once you get traction, you're so out of shape. I think I crossed my hands 5 times there, and I never do that. I always have it on the rear steer with my right hand, but man, I'm out of breath just conversating with you, man. We got party left to go. What do you think?
The track continues to be the story of the weekend, from the crazy turns to the pod that is deconstructed at this point. What are you gonna have to do to be successful for the rest of the attempt? This is crazy.
Man, this track, I hate to say it, but it's horrible, man. It's like the face of the moon out here. These ruts are playing so much task on us drivers, man, but skills is left to go. I think I'm down in the pack a little bit, so I'm just gonna watch and see what everybody else doesn't do, and maybe try something new, try something that nobody else wants to do, in hopes of getting a few more points. It's up to you guys. Judgeszone.com, baby. Let's go!
Your racing winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon!
His first attempt here in the two-wheel skills competition. A combination for the first attempt, a strong maneuver. We'll see what he follows it up with for attempt number 2. The steering wheel out the window.
Craziness from John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. High risk, high reward there at the end of that second attempt. But it's time for you guys to crown our winner at Judgeszone.com.
John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity, defending that nickname of Combo King. You saw 2 very successful attempts there for him, and it's no easy feat to start off first in the pack. But John Zimmer Jr. tries and secures his top score with 2 combinations in this competition. No easy feat, but those maneuvers strung together have landed him on top of the leaderboard before. We've got your scores officially locked in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is, check it out, an 8.484. That is gonna be the score to beat. Next to the track, in the black and green wrecking machine, it's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. A confident lineup to the log stack. Let's see what she's got planned for attempt number 1. Kristen Anderson making it look easy out on the track on those 2 BKT tires. She teeters on the edge of destruction. That's 12,000 pounds up on those 2 BKT tires, but with 1 attempt remaining, I know Kristen Anderson's looking to turn up the heat. She takes to the top of the pod. Let's see what she'll pull off for attempt number 2.
Give it up one more time for the black and green wrecking machine, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. 2 solid attempts, 2 different uses of the Monster Jam pod. Let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson with a masterclass in precision and control right here in the 2-wheel skills competition. Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Quite literally doing exactly what she said she would in the competition leading up video. She delivers right here in hopes that those 2 attempts and your scores will bring her to the top of the board. Let's take a look at the results here for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger in the 2-wheel skills competition. A 7.733 right now, that's good enough for 2nd place. Next to hit the track, she's ready to smash the competition. It's Logan Ashline in a Sparkle Smash. A confident maneuver, Logan Ashline takes to that log stack, pops that Monster Jam truck up into that stopping 2 BKT tires, balancing 12,000 pounds here with Sparkle Smash. Now she's making her rounds, feeling out the next spot. Which part of that ramp is gonna call her name?
Make some noise for Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. You gotta appreciate the pony poppers at judgeszone.com.
Logan Ashline confidently pulling off those maneuvers. You see it on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. And if you watch in those poppers, that track on top of the pod actually gives back to the truck, which I can only imagine make those maneuvers just even more difficult. But Logan Ashline absolutely conquers, gets 2 of those attempts in. Let's check out your scores. Did you bring her to the top? Let's see the results for Logan Ashline here in Sparkle Smash. It's a 6.473. That score right now is good enough for 3rd place. 3 trucks so far have competed in the competition. Terminal Velocity hangs on to that top score. But coming up next, our next competitor hopes to change all that. Fasten your seatbelts, prepare for takeoff. It's Wantina Robbins in Plain Crazy. Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy, entering his second season of Monster Jam, a second generation driver, has absolutely been kind of honing in on his two-wheel skills. He's one of the drivers we can see added into his freestyle runs and has been able to develop some serious skill against the competition. With 2 attempts feeling out the track, we'll see what he goes for. Up, there he goes! Pops that truck up on 2 BKT tires, looking for his attempt number 2. He's gonna need to pull out something different, and he'll wanna dial up the heat there to be able to take the lead over terminal velocity so far here in the competition. For the combination. Worcester, check him out. He's not done yet. Steering wheel out the window, Worcester!
Montana Robbins playing crazy. I want some fries and a side salad with the combination this guy threw down on the track. Scoring is open.
Worcester, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something right. Montana Robbins ditched his steering wheel. Monster Jam's the only place we're gonna celebrate a flight as crazy as that. Montana Robbins says, I don't need the steering wheel. You wanna see some crazy combos? You wanna see some crazy moves? I'll do it without my steering wheel. Absolute madness, going for the wow factor, and of course, he's up against that score to beat right now, held by John Zimmer Jr. and terminal velocity. It's a score of an 8.484. The score for Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy is... Worcester, you got yourselves a new leader, an 8.673. Montana Robbins in Playing Crazy climbs to the top of the leaderboard with your new score to beat. And as we're halfway through our two-wheel skills competition, we check in with our St. Jude ambassador of the event leaderboard as we fight to raise money and look to end childhood cancer along with our partners at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You'll see that QR code up on the screen in just a minute. And Worcester, keep up the good work because Logan Ashline is in the lead right now for St. Jude. And if you are able to, throughout the event, take advantage of that QR code up on the video board, you guys will be able to make that donation and choose one of the 8 drivers to add money under their name. Now, of course, all the proceeds go directly to St. Jude, but Logan Ashline is currently in 2nd place across all of Monster Jam. So keep up the good work, Worcester. We'll crown our winner during freestyle. Next at the track, he's your JCB Racing winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Cody Saucier is looking to ride the momentum from the racing win here in the two-wheel skills competition. Coming close so far in our past events to the top, landing in the top 3 last event. Let's see what's back. You see those track conditions bite back a little bit on those PKT tires, but he does what any smart driver would do. Fought through the end of that maneuver to try to make it into something, knowing exactly what the truck was capable of. He's going for it. Looks like he's going for it. Bicycle. A tough go for Cody Saucier here in the two-wheel skills challenge.
That will do it. Get to judgeszone.com because scoring is open for Cody Saucier in Dragon.
Now, we've said it once and you'll hear me say it again, but those track conditions can sometimes serve as a fellow competitor out on the track. But what I know from this run that we can count on is during freestyle, Cody Saucier, if he wants to take home that trophy, will need to throw down a crazy freestyle run. I know the kind of competitor he is, not being able to successfully pull off those maneuvers. Let's see what score you thought, Worcester. Let's take a look at the results of 4.734 for Cody Saucier, right now landing him currently in 5th place. Next to hit the track, he made it to the finals in the racing competition. It's MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. MJ almost tasted victory and awarded himself 7 points after the JCB racing competition. We've seen him come close before and come back with a vengeance to take the win. We'll see if today here in Worcester's no different as we see him kind of find that sweet spot on the track. We play a game of risk and reward here at Monster Jam. You're seeing it live, Worcester. MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco takes the risk. The question's gonna be, with his scores, will there be a reward? This is what we're talking about with this track, giving you all a little bit of a different competition. We see the difficulties. That truck gets stuck in the middle of that pod, and I think that that is a big contributor to those track conditions. But scoring's open, Worcester. You saw one attempt. Let's go ahead, lock in your scores. We've started that clock, less than 15 seconds left. You're still able to judge that one attempt from MJ Solorio, but with tracks that don't hold this much moisture, that truck may have bounced right back, but with the impact of that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck, it's been an unprecedented turn of events. Check it out, a 6.485 for MJ Solorio, currently landing him in 4th place.
All right, Monster Jam fans, this gives us a chance to play the St. Jude helmet shuffle. I got my buddy Logan right here, who is our lucky Monster Jam contestant. Here's the deal, Logan. There's gonna be 3 helmets up on the screen. One of them has a tree. You gotta follow it all the way through all the shuffling. And if you guess which one has the trophy at the end, you get a prize. So we're gonna take a look. Worcester, help him out. Here we go, shuffling a little bit back, a little bit forth, who knows? We're almost there. No! This is what happens every time. What are we thinking, Worcester? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? All right, number 1, 2, 3. This crowd doesn't seem very confident. You're on your own, buddy. All right, what are we thinking?
1.
Is it under helmet number 1? Let's find out. It's not under number 3. Not under number 2. Number 1 is the correct answer. Logan, you got it right. Give me 5. Bam, and then better than that, you're walking away with your very own Monster Jam flag. Go ahead and take a hold of that. Give it a whirl. Monster Jam fans, make some noise.
A perfect opportunity for you to scan that QR code and join the donation. You heard Logan Ashline talk about it. Even just $1 can make a huge difference for families affected by childhood cancer and other illnesses as we team up with them to end childhood cancer and to fight the fight against childhood illnesses. Remember, you can help make a difference today by scanning that QR code and making a donation. We've got 2 trucks left to go here in the competition as Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy holds on with that top score. He's got a score of an 8.673, but 2 trucks remain, one being his older brother. So we'll see, will these 2 remaining drivers throw down attempts that take the lead, or will Montana Robbins be able to walk away with the win and hold on to that top score? Never too late to join in on the scoring at judgeszone.com. Remember, that code that you need is WOR. Lock in that code and you will be able to be an official judge at the end of each driver's run. You can see El Toro Loco will head back to the Monster Jam crash zone where his technicians will be hard at work. We'll rely on Carlos Sparks to give us the full scoop during halftime on the story of all of our Monster Jam trucks, but of course, Team El Toro Loco. Next up, he took the win Friday evening in this competition. It's Trayton Robbins in Crazy Train. Right now, up against the high score held by his little brother, Trayton Robbins will need to lay down a crazy run. But if you followed his career, whether it be this season or last, you'll know he too has been nicknamed the Combo King. A bit of a dark horse, Trayton Robbins has been known to surprise us, coming out with some serious calculated maneuvers. You see a little bit of course management right here, a smart driver reading the track. Testing out those dirt levels, but revs that throttle. I think he's ready to go. A confident, effective first maneuver by Trayton Robbins. And you see the major control that he's got. That little bit of setup time makes for that payoff in his first attempt. When he's not behind the wheel, Trayton Robbins is repairing his truck from top to bottom. And that extension of knowledge might just give him the leg up he needs in this competition. Scoping out the track for attempt number 2, lining up square to the log stack.
Trayton Robbins, Crazy Train. Time is winding down. Worcester, get on your phones, get to judgeszone.com and lock in your scores.
Check it out on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Trayton Robbins throws down some serious elevated moves here. You see this calculated approach makes off for a great return on the maneuvers he's throwing down here. Looking to take out his younger brother. He's up against the score to beat Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy. He's got a score of an 8.673. The score for Trayton Robbins and Crazy Train is it's an 8.603. in second place right now, Triton. It's less than 1/100th away from taking the lead, but it sounds like Triton's happy with that. And you know what, with his brother in the lead, I'm sure that there's a bit of camaraderie there, but an 8.603 up against Montana Robbins, 8.673. A solid score. Right now, good enough for second place. One final rider remains. Worcester, I'd clear the waters. It's John Zimmer in Megalodon. John Zimmer lines up nice and square. Testing out the track. There you have it, attempt number 1 for him there. Let's see which part of the track calls his name for attempt number 2. You see a little bit of pushback from the pod there in that first attempt on the front 2 BAT tires. So as he scopes out the track and looks for that second spot, I know he'll want to go with something reliable, but knowing he's got to throw down something big to be able to take the lead and have his shot at having the next 8 points. Lines up square to the log stack. Worcester is showing off for you. He shut the truck off, and here at Monster Jam, that's some major show-off moves. His steering wheel's out the window, shutting the truck off. This veteran driver's out to show you he can ride with the rookies.
You better watch out, there's a shark in the water. John Zimmer, Megalodon. Final chance to score in the two-wheel skills competition. Let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
John Zimmer in Megalodon has kind of made that his bread and butter, shutting off the truck. I think he kind of started that here in the series and adding that flair and really driving that competitive fuel amongst the entire pack here on Arena Championship Series East. But you'll need the steering wheel for later, John, so you definitely want to grab that. Now Worcester, it comes down to this moment right here. Let's take a look at the results as we see the score for John Zimmer in Megalodon, a solid score of an 8.275. But that means your winner of the two-wheel skills competition is Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Worcester, it's time to fasten your seatbelts, pack your bags, because we all have a first-class trip to the winner's circle for the two-wheel skills challenge. Montana Robbins adds 8 points to his overall score as he takes home two-wheel win number 4 of the season. Worcester will remain an important page in the history book for Montana as he takes that win, taking out the rest of the pack and holding on is just 4th in the lineup. He unstraps from his truck, runs out the tunnel. Worcester, make some noise! Your two-wheel skills winner, Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Now he's booked us all a first-class trip to the top of the pod, but make some noise, you helped him get there.
Montana, I'm gonna tell you right now, nope, you're standing right there. This is crazy. This is being completely deformed. And what else is crazy is the stuff that you were pulling off over there, back and forth, back. That's one of your best runs all season long on maybe one of the least ideal tracks. How did you pull that off?
Carlos, I just got done telling you that that is not my specialty, but tonight it was. We pulled that out, we got her done, we got extra crazy. You Worcester fans have been absolutely awesome this weekend. I want to hear you guys get extra crazy because freestyle is up next.
That's exactly right. Freestyle is up next. You were able to navigate this track the best. Do you have anything else planned for the rest of this event?
You know, honestly, this has just been making me hungry because it's like a jello pot out here. We're going to come out here, we're going to air that truck out, put that plane high in the sky. But you guys are a little quiet. I want to hear you guys get loud.
Let's see those airplane arms for Montana Robbins. Plane crazy.
A big congratulations to our two winners so far, but 2 competitions down means it's time for Monster Jam halftime. We want to encourage you to get up out of your seats, stretch your legs, take a walk on the concourse, maybe grab a snack. Definitely check out the Monster Jam merchandise available on our merchandise stands to take a piece of Monster Jam home with you.
Monster Jam fans, you're about to see some of the craziest tricks thrown on this Monster Jam track. They've been killing it all weekend. Here's the way it's gonna work. First, they're gonna drive around this crazy performed track. Make sure everything's good to go. Make sure they're feeling good. Then they're gonna start their warm-up tricks. They're gonna do a couple of passes each to feel out the ramp. Give you a little bit of a taste of what they're gonna throw down later on during the competition. After that, it's gonna be the best trick competition where you will decide our winner. Up first, we got Brendan Reardon from Worcester, Massachusetts. Haverhill, Massachusetts, stand up. It's Penny Haskell. From Templeton, Massachusetts, Seth Beaton. And from Asheville, North Carolina, Josh Hedford. Two laps down, 2 to go for each one of our competitors. We've got Brendan Reardon coming up. Here we go. One-handed Indy from Brendan Reardon, Kenny Haskell. What you got? Water hop, and then with a one-handed landing combo move. Seth beating the heart attack. Beautiful extension on that one. Woo! Rock solid with Josh Hedford. The sideshow beautiful extension again. Picture perfect moment. Superman super hard attack. It's gonna have to. I don't even gotta give you the name for that one. You know what it is. Just in case you needed to see it again, Josh Hedford with another backflip. You guys like what you see so far? Well, the stakes are about to get higher because it's time for the freestyle motocross best trick competition. Each one of our competitors will get one official attempt to fly across this arena and try to impress you to earn the top spot at judgingzone.com. So go ahead and pull out your smartphone. You guys seem warmed up and ready to go, so let's get loud for the best trick competition.
First up, from Worcester, Massachusetts, make some noise for Brendan Reardon. Brendan Reardon in his hometown is celebrating over 24 years of riding experience. He's a 2017 ISDE gold medalist, and today he throws down his best trick on his Honda CRF 450. Worcester, one more time, get loud for Brendan Reardon.
Brendan Reardon with the rock solid. Get to judgeszone.com. Score now.
It is no easy feat going first here in the best trick competition, but Brendan Reardon fearlessly takes on that challenge, but he's counting on you right now. Lock in the scores at judgeszone.com, just like our Monster Jam trucks. That time flies by pretty quick, so make sure you lock it in, and just like that, we've got the results. Let's see where that bar is set for the best trick competition. Check it out, a 7.528. That is gonna be the score to beat. Our next rider comes from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Make some noise for Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell has been riding since he was just 5 years old. He's raced motocross, he's ridden overseas in Japan, in Singapore, in Argentina, and even Brazil. He's been riding with our Monster Jam family since 2014, and off the track, he's a dad to 2 young boys. He's throwing down on his Yamaha YZ 252 stroke. Worcester, it's Kenny Haskell.
With the backflip, make some noise. Kenny Haskell. Judgeszone.com scoring is okay.
Kenny Haskell second to go in the best trick competition, and you see him turning up the heat with that flip, and we know that that's what gets the crowd loud. He's hoping for the high scores in return for that flip. Let's go ahead and check it out. Kenny Haskell's up against the score to beat held by Brendan Reardon. It's a 7.528. The score for Kenny Haskell is... Check it out, we got a new leader in 8.343. That is gonna be the new score to beat. Next up, from Templeton, Massachusetts, make some noise for Seth Beaton. Now, Seth Beaton has a special connection here in Worcester because not only did he work on the DCU Center, but raced here at the age of 11 as he returns with nearly 11 years of freestyle motocross underneath his belt, a 5-time Best Whip winner, throwing down in the best trick competition. Worcester, get loud for him as he reaches the top of the ramp. One more time. Seth Beaton.
With no hands, Seth Beaton. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now.
There you have it. Just when you think it can't get crazier, Seth Beaton, who has taken home this title once so far here in DCU Center, wants to do it again, but it'll be up to your scores. He's looking to take out his good friend and competitor, Kenny Haskell, who's currently got that score to beat. It's an 8.343. The score for Seth Beaton is... Check it out, Worcester at 9.251. We have a new leader. But one rider remains. Worcester, put your hands together. From Asheville, North Carolina, it's Josh Hetford. 2026 marks his 20th year of riding, and he's been a part of the Monster Jam family for over 10 years. When he's not a part of our tracks, he's competed in nitro circuits and night of jumps in Europe. Today, in the best trick competition, he throws down on his Kawasaki 450. Josh took the win once at this competition. I know he's looking to do it again. It's Josh Hetford.
One more time, Josh Hetford. Wrapping up the competition with a super flip. You see the ribbon boards. They're red. That means that scoring is open.
Now, I know when the helmets come off, these guys are buddies, but once those helmets are on, it is all competition. Josh Hedford, I know, looking to take home that title for the second time in a row today, but it comes down to your scores. He's up against the score to beat held by Seth Beaton. It's a 9.251. The score for Josh Hedford is... There it is, a 9.382. Worcester, that means your winner of the best trick competition for the second time today, Josh Hedford.
A big congratulations to Josh Hedford. We'll talk to him in a little bit, but for now, it's time for the grand finale. All right, here's the way it's going to work. They're going to line up in a train formation, and they're going to thread the needle back there, line up at the back to back to back, and fly across this track. Once they get close to the takeoff ramp, I need you to get loud. All right, fans, here we go. That was number one. We're going to do it again. This is it coming back. Let's see if we can top that first one. Here we go. They don't stop. It only gets more impressive. I think we got time for one more. So you get ready, here we go! One more time for Brendan Reading, Kenny Haskell, Seth Beaton, and your winner, Josh Hedford! Josh Hedford will take the win in the evening's event. You take down Seth Beaton. How does it feel to take the win?
Feels pretty good, you know. I've known Seth quite some time, and he's pretty gnarly, and he's in his hometown, so I'm kind of pumped on that. I know he's kind of taking it easy on me with the no-hand flip, so yeah, I was going to do that one.
I heard there were some shenanigans going down. Is it true? He stole the trick.
Yeah, he did. I was like, I think I'm going to do that, and then he just went and did it, even after telling me we got to like swerve through a column and a big CO2 tank, and it's a quite interesting setup, but we make it work.
You definitely made it work. You took the win. Do you have any message to these fans who are pumped up after that crazy competition?
You guys ready for Monster Jam Freestyle?
Worcester, this is the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle! Monster Jam fans, let me hear you. Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. You've been doing it all night. You know what to do. Score now.
Logan Ashline, first out of the gate here in the freestyle competition. No easy feat, but she tackles it with grace, heads out confident. We see her fill the entire freestyle clock, which is absolutely something every competitor is looking to do here in freestyle. And just like that, we've got your scores officially locked. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results here for Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. We're gonna have her score come in. It's a 7.9, it's 7.9, a solid score, and that will currently be the score to beat. Next to the track, it's time to clear the waters. It's John Zimmer in Megalodon.
The shark is in the water. The shark is in the air. It's John Zimmer in Megalodon. Judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. Score now.
An absolutely fantastic freestyle run from John Zimmer here in Megalodon. You see some serious course management here with a veteran of the sport driving and behind the wheel. He's able to look like a little kid having a blast out on the track, but there's so much management that goes on inside of that cab. So we're gonna see, he filled the clock. What you thought of the run? We got the scores locked in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results. For John Zimmer in Megalodon, it's a 7.683. That score right now is good enough for second place. Next to hit the track, he took the overall event win just hours ago. It's John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. Wait a minute, he's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip rip.
Worcester, make some noise! John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. Into the air. Oh my goodness. Worcester scoring.
Take a look at the Monster Jam Super Glue Glue to the Action replay. Absolute madness. John Zimmer Jr. full force goes into the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Absolutely showing everyone here in Worcester how he's taken that series championship back to back. Now, after that crazy run, hopefully you've gotten your scores locked in because the results are officially loaded. He's up against the score to beat that is currently held by Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. It's a score of a 7.979. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is... That's right, a 9.280. Worcester, we certainly have ourselves a new leader. Monster Jam fans, as we move on throughout our freestyle competition and are only almost halfway, I'm happy to let you know it is time for us to crown our St. Jude ambassador of the event. Let's go ahead and reveal that leaderboard and reveal who's walking away with that title. Worcester, make some noise for Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. We want to thank everyone here in DCU Center. If you've made a donation, you've not only helped Logan Ashline, Team Sparkle Smash, but all the families affected by childhood cancer and other illnesses. Remember, never too late to donate. Make sure you're helping us make a difference. But a big thank you to everyone here in DCU Center who helped contributed to that win for Logan Ashline.
Monster Jam fans, I'm back in the stands. This time I'm here with Ryan, who has been absolutely ecstatic to be here. Okay, so I have a quick question for you. We practiced this earlier. What Monster Jam truck is your favorite?
Dragon!
Dragon! I'm sure Cody Saucier heard that. And you know what? Since you have been having so much fun, we're going to give you an opportunity to win a prize. Take a look at the big screen right over there. Here's the way it's gonna work. You're gonna have to guess, did the driver in the video crush it and get the save, or crashed it?
Cracked it!
Oh, you already have a guess. Say it again.
Cracked it!
What was it?
Cracked it!
What was it?
Cracked it!
You are sure, sir. Roll the tape. And you are correct. Worcester, make some noise for Ryan over here. This Gravedigger flag is for you. Go ahead and give it a whirl. One more time, Ryan!
The track is clear. We're ready for more freestyle action. Worcester, I want you to make some noise. Coming up next, it's Cody Saucier in
Dragon!
hits the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp.
Give it up for the fire-breathing beast of Arena East, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Scoring is open.
Worcester, let him hear you! Cody Saucier pulls up to that Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp and pulls off a crazy backflip. Worcester, you guys didn't get one, you got two Morgan and Morgan backflips. These drivers want to win, and they need your help. Let's take a look at the scores. Cody Saucier and Dragon up against the current score to beat, right now held by John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. It's a score of a 9.280. The score for Cody Saucier in Dragon is... He takes the lead at 9.589. Worcester, you got yourselves a new leader. Halfway through our freestyle pack, 4 competitors still to come. Worcester, you know what that music means. She's taken the win in this competition every event so far this weekend. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger, her dad invented this competition himself. She prepares to hit the track and throw down, and with a run like that from Cody Saucier, I can only imagine one woman for the job to come and steal that spotlight. Worcester, I'm getting word from our Monster Jam. There could be trouble in the back for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. This could be a small issue like a starter box, but I am getting word she may not be able to fire that Monster Jam truck. I've got our team members talking to our Monster Jam officials and technicians in the back. And this could be a situation where Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger is put on a 60-second clock. It's not been called just yet. But if that happens, what we'll need is for her to get on the track before that 60-second clock reaches 0. Now in the competition, things can change. The order and the lineup can change of our Monster Jam freestyle competition. But right now in the back, we're taking a live look. As you guys see, this could be a potential issue for Gravedigger. It looks like Kristen Anderson lined up, ready to hit the track, but then something stopped that Monster Jam truck. Luckily for us, we've got our pit reporter, Carlos Sparks, who will get us the scoop on that story, who's in communication with all of the Monster Jam technicians in the back. Still, with 3 trucks remaining, not counting Gravedigger, there's a chance she makes it back and we change the order of our freestyle run. But I'm telling you all that information as soon as I've got it. We'll keep you up to date on the post and on the story of Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger to determine what it means for her here in the freestyle competition. Cody Saucier in Dragon hangs on to that top spot with his top score of a 9.589. We're switching it up, Worcester. Get ready. I know he's ready. It's MJ Salurio in El Toro Loco. A heart-stopping moment for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco as the clock is paused at 73 seconds remaining in his freestyle run. MJ Solorio, you can see, signaling to those officials to let him refire. With only 2 seconds into the run, he would not be eligible for a score if this marked the end of his run. A huge setback that would be for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco as he hopes to gain points in this competition. I've just gotten the hard word from our officials. That completes the freestyle attempt for MJ Solorio. But if you're here, you know the fight that is in this young competitor and in the truck as well. Make some noise, you guys. He's driving that truck till it cannot be driven anymore. A tough sell, a tough go, and a frustrating moment for MJ Solorio and El Toro Loco as he looks out into the horizon here for a short run in the freestyle competition. But I know those Toro fans are really hard behind him. Let's give him a round of applause. He's driven that truck till it cannot drive anymore. Monster Jam fans, there's been plenty of crazy moments here during our Monster Jam event, and if you've happened to catch some cool videos, any cool pictures of those crazy moments, make sure when you post them, you use the hashtag Monster Jam. Not only might you be featured up on the big screen, but most importantly, our drivers will be looking to connect with you after the event and see all the fun videos that you've captured. Make sure you can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and X at Monster Jam. Next to hit the track, prepare for takeoff. He's the winner of the two-wheel skills competition. Let's hear it for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy.
Monster Jam fans, flying around the track, it's Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. Doing everything he can to fill that clock and earn a score at judgeszone.com.
He didn't need the steering wheel and two-wheel. He doesn't need the wings in freestyle either, Worcester. Make some noise. Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy absolutely lays down a crazy run here in freestyle. We saw crazy maneuvers. We saw him take advantage. He filled the clock. The truck's in pieces. And he's hoping for that top score. Let's take a look at the results. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy here in the freestyle competition is a solid score, an 8.090. That's good enough for third place. Trails, make some noise for Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train. He gets cheered on by his younger brother as he enters the track. Some friendly camaraderie between these two competitors. Let's see what Triton Robin has in store for his freestyle run.
He's going full steam ahead. It's Triton Robin's Crazy Train. You see those ribbon boards, crazy series of events so far in this competition. You gotta let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
Triton Robbins in Crazy Train tearing up the track here in freestyle, and he knew exactly what he had to do. He stayed calculated, filled the entire clock. We saw some combos, we saw some two-wheel moves. He's doing all he can in hopes to get that top score, as he knows he's in contention to take home the trophy. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... it's a solid score of an 8.224. That means your winner of freestyle and your overall event champion is Cody Saucier in Dragon. Cody Saucier in Dragon delivered that killer freestyle run with the crazy backflip that got him that score of a 9.589. Right here in Worcester, he takes home that freestyle win, making it his 11th freestyle win this season. It's that score and your scores that totaled up his points to get him to the top of the pod, climb to the top of the leaderboard, and hold that trophy as the overall event champion. Right now, Cody Saucier is strapping out of his truck, taking his helmet off, and running down that tunnel so when we see him hit that track, Worcester, I want you to get nice and loud. He's your overall event winner. Let's hear it for Cody Saucier in Dragon. There he is, Worcester making his way to the top of the pod, takes home overall event win number 11 of the season. That's freestyle win number 11, overall event win number 5. Cody Saucier, his 5th overall right here in Worcester in the DCU Center.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're up on this pod. Cody, you managed to dodge all of the truck issues. You managed to navigate this track and come home with a win. What's going through your mind?
Man, sometimes you got to play it smart, and sometimes it's just a game of survival out here, man. This is 19 weeks of abuse on these Monster Jam trucks, and they're showing, man. It's unbelievable what they're capable of, but sometimes they just start to show their age, man. But Old Dragon, my boy Mason here, keeping her high and tight. You guys, I've come here in the past. I represented Monster Energy, Fast Metal. Now represent the Dragon team. Couldn't have come away with a better win on a Saturday night at Worcester, Massachusetts. My boy Mason, we're just getting started, because tomorrow it's on like Donkey Kong, because there's a points race to be had for 3rd place.
You're one of the drivers that has not only been behind the wheel, but you've actually worked on these crazy machines. How important is it keeping up with the maintenance, being able to work on them in between shows? Just give us a little bit of a taste of what it's like to work on the craziness back there.
It's 24/7, man. These things, he's the ultimate babysitter of Old Dragon. A Monster Jam truck has more moving parts than any other race vehicle in the world, and it shows. But you know what? You guys help pay for this stuff. You guys help pay for us to put on a good time, and we appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Thank you, Worcester.
Your freestyle and overall event champion, Cody Saucier Dragon.
A big congratulations to all of our winners, and of course our overall event winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon, who gets to take home that trophy one more time this season. Whether you joined us on the live stream or were right here with us in DCU Center, we want to thank you so much for coming out to our Monster Jam events. Make sure on your way out, you stop by the Monster Jam merchandise stands, and don't forget to head to book your trip to Monster Jam World Finals, 4th of July weekend, Salt Lake City, Utah. Tickets are on sale now at monsterjam.com, where you can stay up to date with all the latest news, digital content, and more. On behalf of my entire team here at Feld Entertainment and my co-host, Carlos Sparks, my name is Keaton Stewart, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. That's right, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right, let's go. This is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud.